when the strippers came, she
The
was like,
strippers.
she
Yeah.
don't wanna be, she don't wanna be in here. I mean, she don't wanna see the strippers. But remember her daughter is gay.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not sure to why, but I
Hmm.
think Jazzy Cherry was going to let her sit and watch the strippers with us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
All of
she
that
was.
is weird as fuck to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All of that is weird as fuck. Now I have went to the strip club with my daughter because she grown, like for her birthday, like for me to separate with her, not
You
for
with
me
but
to
her.
go
how
with
old
my
is
Yeah.
your
grown
daughter though?
friends. Yeah, for me to go with my grown friends. No, that's stupid as fuck. I
You
don't
with
get it.
her
What
and
you
her
talking?
friends. Right.
Yeah, I want
Right.
my daughter and her
Uh-huh.
friends. My daughter wanted to experience the strip club when she her 21st, 22, 23. Well, her like not with me and my grown friends at they
Right.
party. Oh,
Mm-mm.
that's stupid as
Yeah.
fuck.
But it's not. It's
And
just that it's like the meet and skeet. Why would
me,
you take your daughter
Yeah,
to the
like,
meet and
why would
skeet?
you make her take it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Thank you.
Okay.
She got mad because I
But you
after
could tell
that
she
was
was
my rebuttal.
uncomfortable. She was very uncomfortable. The little
The
girl was
daughter.
very, yeah, fucking right. She was uncomfortable as fuck. She
Hmm.
was because she couldn't really do anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like while the rest
Wasn't
of us
nobody
was
her
all,
age there. Yeah.
yeah, parlaying, it was absolutely nobody there. Everybody there was like 35 and older
And
or
up.
30 and older. It wasn't
30
really
and up.
no young bucks. I don't even remember it being nobody in their 20s there. So,
With a daughter
like,
spit on Keith. And he was finna knock the shit out of her. She
yeah,
got mad because that was my rebuttal. Because I hit a nerve. She know I was right. You didn't have no business with your daughter there. Period. At the meet
yeah,
and skeet. And mind you, this something else she don't want to tell. That conversation about her saying that about my parenting, us talking about each other parenting, was 2 years before they attacked me at that dentist office. 2 years prior.
mm,
She won't tell that either.
yeah, that go crazy.
Hmm.
I mean, well, you handle what you had to handle with that. So, bet you won't run up on you
But
again.
why she keep telling people you going to jail? She be like, I can't tell
Girl,
y'all why. I can't
girl,
tell y'all how. Just have
girl.
faith. She going to
Oh,
jail.
oh,
Shit be so funny.
not half faith.
She won't tell no.
Girl.
Even Dre Baby was pushing her for details, and she didn't have no details why you was going to jail.
And why wouldn't she? She should be able to say that. Well, she's being charged with blah, 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 blah. But I'm not. I
Let me
damn
tell you
sure would
about
know it.
Bigo. Let me tell you about Bigo. Your enemy and your hater, all us to be in jail right now. If that what we
Right.
just because a bitch say you, how you know a bitch going to jail? How you know the judge ain't gonna say probation? How you know the judge ain't gonna say don't come back around the bitch? They don't, that shit
But
be
I'm
so
the
dumb to me.
victim. I'm the victim.
Yeah, like
I
y'all
ain't
don't know
going to
what the
jail.
judge gonna say. Just saying people going to jail. Shit be dumb.
Now
You
I
going to
am
jail?
requesting
I ain't
jail
going to court
time for
yet.
her.
That shit be irking. People
You
be
know,
wanting
the
you to go to
sad
jail,
thing
baby. Just
is
because you
that
want
her
somebody.
husband wasn't no man that day. Her husband really didn't regulate that shit. Any real nigga would have been like, I'm at work. What the
Mm-hmm.
fuck are you calling me with this Bigo shit for? And I'm at
Yep.
work. You want me to go
Facts.
fight a bitch? I just
My
Facts.
couldn't
mom would have
understand
told
her
me, Mom,
husband
get my
going that
ass off his
far with
mom.
her.
And
I'm
I
about
think
going to
he
fight.
realizes that by now. Because once I'm done with this, I want them off this app. They attacked me on Bigo Live, and I want them off this app. I just ain't worked my set it yet. But they did it on live.
Yeah. That
Hmm.
go crazy.
I want that agency gone. I want them off this app. Period.
I just think like her husband, he failed as a man. Because even if a bitch is emotional and doing too much, it's a nigga job to say, yo, get your ass in the car and go the fuck home. Like, when do a man be a man? Like
Yeah.
he
Only
was
way,
out
only
there
time,
like he
only,
was one
I
of the
feel
good
like he
ones.
should have been there with her to support her if Tommy would agree to fight her one on one. Okay, you bring your wife to come in. You don't bring your wife to sneak up and catch a bitch slipping. That's some stupid shit. Y'all
Yeah.
bring you
And
bring them
Mm-hmm.
out with
super,
your wife.
you
Somebody
hitting
got
it
to be the
on the
level
Yep.
head.
head. They thought I had surgery. They thought I would be because she kept saying they thought I was sedated. And I
Mm.
wasn't. I did that 2 years ago. And if I was using a CPN, I wouldn't have never gone back to where I used the CPN at 2 years prior. Dumb bitch. They so
Mhm.
dumb.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah.
I
I,
just
I
I
told
don't.
Jazzy Cherry, because I ain't got to follow her. You know, I ain't, you know, I
Yeah.
just said, baby, I ain't biased about shit, but listening to the story, I done been in so many situations like this. Oh, well, now you want to be the victim when you pulled up. See, certain things, if it would have went different, you could have been the victim. But you
Right.
jumped in the car and you drove to the dentist office to the white people establishment. So, baby,
Right.
you're no longer the victim, baby. You the harasser. And now you
Right.
trying to figure out how could I counteract this charge to make it look good for me in front of the judge, baby. That's gonna put you in a worse
Mm-hmm.
spot. Accept responsibilities
Mm-hmm.
for what you did and take it like a
Mm-hmm.
hotel or let it go. Trying to
Or
get
let it
her in
go.
jail just gonna make you look like you still harassing her.
And
Mm-hmm.
all that talking, it make me want to stand up for myself even more. And I want the jail time. I want the justice. I want it. All that talking, all that fool talking, gibbering, and even her nervous breakdown. Bitch, y'all jumped on me and you got the nerve enough to be having a nervous breakdown. Bitch, that infuriated me. I wrote a prosecutor and
Not you
sent
wrote the
I
prosecute.
did. Yeah, that
Now I wrote the
infuriated me
prosecutor.
because, bitch, you
Oh
got
my
a lot of
god.
nerve,
Mm.
I
bitch.
ain't playing with none of y'all. Y'all go
I
Hmm.
would
crazy.
be embarrassed though. I'm being honest. I would be embarrassed if I put my family through that for no reason over
But
Bigo.
nah, over Bigo.
You let a
Only
motherfucker
over.
put a
If I would
battery
have
in your
drove
back.
there and pulled up on you, girl, and did all that, and then me and my man in handcuffs, girl, I would have been like, I would have looked at my nigga like, what the fuck did we
Madder
do?
than a
That was
We
so
bitch,
wasted our
okay?
stupid.
time.
I'd have been like, let's at least try to apologize to the bitch. Since we got so
Yes.
much money, let's offer the bitch a few dollars. Maybe she'll drop
Something.
it. Uh-huh. But these dumb motherfuckers, the more and more she comes out, and then steady. Her main thing, she don't care about what she's really facing. She want to prove that she whooped my ass. That alone is crazy to me. It's crazy. That's what she want everybody. People could say you going to jail and Tommy whooped your ass. She be like, she did not win. Instead of her thinking about jail.
No, but she said it's worth it. She said she wouldn't take it back. She'll go to jail. She said
Mm-hmm.
she don't give a fuck. She said the fact that you talked about her daughter, she'll do
Uh-huh.
it again. She said
And
she'll do it
other people
again
do.
and she'll do it
Hmm.
again.
Yes, Lord. I got the video
That's
of
what
her
she
saying
said.
that. I sent that right on in. We're gonna use that for sentencing.
But guess what? You would have to use her daughter. You wouldn't have to use her daughter if her daughter wasn't never in the situations that she
Mhm.
put her in.
And we only talked about it. She tried to downplay it now, which the judge don't care about those words. I mean, it shows that she just her mental. If somebody said something to you 2 years ago, her for sentencing, because she's shown no remorse. Let's. What don't come out in the
Mhm.
wash, it always will come out in the rim.
Tommy, on some real shit. If Jazzy
Yes.
Cherry would have came to you on the back end and said, you know what, this shit done went too far. I was high as shit, fucking with low ass, and she done got me into this. Now, you know, how can we work it out? Would you have that conversation with her if she would have came to you like that? I
If they
always
would have,
want to know
they
that.
would have had to run that money.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, would
Hmm.
that have been, you know, a thought with you had they came to you like that? That's what I always wanted to know. Would you have settled it, and this wouldn't even went to court? You get what I'm saying? Like you said, if it was about the money, if they gave you a certain amount and you was
Well,
cool with it.
so listen, this would
Tommy,
have
don't
was
answer
going.
that. Don't answer
I'm
that.
not.
Go to law. Don't
They
answer
got
that.
I'm
No,
they
no,
not.
got
But let
no.
me
legal
say
aid
this. I will
attorneys.
say
What
this.
money?
I will say this. I will
They
say
got
this.
legal aids though.
Right. They don't even have real attorneys. But let me say this. It was too late for any of that because they came up there and they were arrested on site. They were arrested right then and there. So it really at that point was too late. It
Oh,
really was too late.
okay. I got what you're saying.
You
Okay.
get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. That's what I always, and me knowing it was too late. I just wanted to know if she would have came correct and took accountability for the bullshit. Is what I'm saying. Like,
Nah,
got off of
you
this
live
bitch
when you
and
bitch.
really had a grown woman conversation. You dig what I'm saying? Even though it already went too far once the cops got there. You get what I'm saying? Versus doing all these press tours in line and making the shit worse. Because I think that's what's fucking her up in all of this. She not being truthful,
She
and
should have
neither and
thought
she
about
ain't
all that
taking
before she did
accountability.
that. She knew what she
Yeah,
did when
no.
she did it.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yes, no. But I mean, for somebody to have if you want people to, if it was me and I wanted somebody to have a softer heart towards me, or maybe even have some forgiveness, then I wouldn't come out and be doing all that talking that they doing. So, no, not easily broken. We are not going to change the subject. So, stop thinking like that, y'all. So, I was attacked. I have every right to talk about it. It does not mean that me and her have a back and forth going. This is about my justice, nobody else's. So, no, we're not going to change the subject. We're going to talk about it and bring awareness to it as much as we want. Mm. So, and it's not against the law. It ain't gonna hurt my case or none of that.
That
You
shit is
are a
trauma.
victim.
Y'all
Why
act
do
like
you have
that
to
shit is a
stop
game.
talking
That
about
shit
it?
is
You were
trauma.
the one who
Right,
were attacked.
They been
You
doing the
were
most
right.
talking.
attacked. Why do
Yeah,
you have to stop talking about it?
yeah,
Right.
yeah. It would.
And we
Yeah,
not
it
sitting
was.
here defaming her or nothing. That was just a genuine question. Maybe I just wanted to know had they
No, your
came correct.
question was fine. Your question was fine, and your question didn't necessarily. Yeah, your question was fine.
This
Yeah, I just think we passed that. We were past that point when they did that. And honestly, there was nothing to really talk about. Honestly, um, 2 years ago we exchanged words prior to the attack, so you know what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing to talk about. Mm-mm. I think they did it wrong. She should have put Tommy K in the hospital. Mm. Well, I don't know if she would have been capable of that because putting me in the hospital, shit, they might not have given her a bond.